Money, 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 money. Money, 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 Monday. Monday. Hello, world, and welcome to Money Mondays. I'm Timolin Langin, and I am here to share tips, spend time, and talk about all things money. And did you all watch the Oscars over the weekend? Oh my gosh, Serena was there, and my girl was looking good. Last week, I promised you a Serena story, and today I aim to deliver. But first things first, I read an interesting article in the Huff Post that I thought I would share with our audience today, and just to see what you guys think. Here we go. The article says, Olympian Michelle Kwan wore the same dress for three different occasions over the course of 10 years. It goes on to say that Tiffany Haddish broke tradition and re-wore a $4,000 dress on the red carpet. Guys, what do you think about this? Do you feel like it's necessary to buy a new outfit every time you attend a special party or event? Last week we talked about how our feelings partner with our spending, and sometimes that can get us in a pickle wickle or behind the financial 8-ball. So I just want to hear from you what your thoughts are. What do you think? Please leave your comments in the box below. Subscribe, tell people about the channel. And also, if we're going to live our life by design, we as working people have to set some spending priorities. We have to determine what's first. What are our most pressing needs? What do we value most? And how does this $4,000 or even $400 purchase impact our spending priorities, our financial goals? So, and basically that's why I asked you last week to write down your goal, because that means you're more likely to achieve your goal. In fact, 50% more likely to achieve your goal if it's written. And if you work with a financial buddy or an accountability partner, I like to call it a money buddy, you even have a higher chance of achieving your goals. So if you don't have anyone in your life that can do that for you, well, I am available. Again, that's why I want you to leave your comments so that we can take this financial journey together. That's really what this video is all about. And another thought that I had regarding this whole thing of the dresses, when you really stop to think about it, people in our circle will not remember what we had on 10 days ago, let alone 10 years ago, as long as you stay off the red carpet. Anyways, but think about what, and if let's say you do have that one friend, you know, we all have that one friend who has a great memory, then check out our videos on how to dress chic for cheap and just restyle your clothes in such a way that no one will even recognize what you had on. I will post that link in the comments below as well. Also, last thing I want to talk to you about today, well, next to the last thing, is about a savings. And this is the whole purpose of being strategic with our money and spending it wisely. Let's say you've got a true financial goal that you want to achieve, get out of debt, or take a vacation. That $400 for working people is a lot of money, and you can use that money to put towards your goal. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about savings today. And I know sometimes we get a little crazy when we hear the word saving. I don't have anything to save. I'm broke. Well, I have a very easy strategy for you to keep in mind as you save. And I'm going to illustrate this. And I know it works because the tips that I'm sharing with you are things that I have done, not just things I've heard about. I've done these things myself. And so I have my little water bottle here. And I am a country girl from Mississippi, so I'm not going to use anything fancy, but if you've got a fancy container, a piggy bank, or what have you, have at it. So what you're going to do is take your coins, and I've got my little purse here, and you're going to just put your coins in here. And I'm not going to even bother to count them. I've got pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters that I'm simply going to put in my little water bottle. And I'm going to do this every day. And you guys can decide how often you want to do it. Do you want to do it daily? Do you want to do it weekly? And then we're going to come back in a month and just kind of see where we are. How much have we saved, right? And I'm thinking, I'm looking at my little calendar here. How about we do that on March 25th? That gives us about a month to save. And you know what? You'll be surprised how much money you will have at the end of the year. I know people who have actually taken vacations on the money, because you could, it could be anywhere from hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars saved at the end of the year. It all depends on how diligent you are with it and how you stick to it. And the most important thing is not to worry about a specific dollar amount. It's just to get into the habit of saving. And you'll find this could be used as a recreational fund, an emergency fund, or just for whatever your financial goal is. So I'm going to start afresh with you. I've been doing this for years, but I'm going to start with this piggy bank. And at the end of March, on that March date, I believe it was March 20th, I'll come back. Let me be clear. It's March 25th, guys. Thank you to have my notes here. March 25th, I too will check this with you. Also, now I'm going to close, but I want to just share my millionaire moment with you, because that's the purpose of this broadcast, is to create those millionaire moments so that you can live like a millionaire now. So I have always been a fan of women's tennis. I've been watching it since I was a little girl. And so one of my dreams came true at the Australian Open in 2017. I got to see a pregnant Serena Williams and Venus Williams play at the Australian Open. I sat in the front row. Yes, front row, and saw the action. And what was so beautiful is at the end of the match, people were screaming, "Serena, Serena, Serena!" And she looked at me, guys. I wasn't even screaming. The guys from Texas were doing the screaming. And she looked at me in my eyes, just eye-to-eye contact, and gave me the most memorable, the most beautiful smile. And every time I think about it, it warms me up inside. So guys, that's just one of my millionaire moments. I want to hear about your millionaire moment. I want you to come back, subscribe, tell people about the channel. Tell me what's going on with you, because this is really exciting. And I am pledging to be here every week, every Monday, to share this information. So join me next time, and remember, financial success is not a gift. It's a habit. I'll see you all next week. Bye.